It's amazing to see so many people of the first agenda this fall. It's the first of 3 agendas, so tune in to the Facebook site of Arts and Craft Agenda. My name is Lotte Konow, and I'm a professor at the Arts and Craft Department at Konow. And I'm the one who's working with the programs for the Agenda seminars. Agenda is a cooperation between Kunstnernes and Arts and Craft, and it's made both to undermine research and that is specific for the Arts and Craft Department and for art in general. Agenda is free and for all, which is really important to me. A long time ago, I think it must have been like 10 years ago or even longer, I was invited to a 2-day workshop here in Oslo where scientists from Cicero, which is the Norwegian Institute for Climate Research, and artists were to spend time together to find common ground and hopefully to inspire each other and eventually work together. There was like a big discussion after the seminar, which had a lot of games, and for 2 days we were like trying to talk, and it seemed like nothing really came out of it. And I don't know if the seminar led to measurable or concrete results, but I do know that I've been carrying with me a sentence that one of the scientists said during these 2 days. He said this: time has run out and we need to react now. It's already too late. And then he did this movement with his hand, which was meant to physically show us, it's like, over the edge. So he was like trying to show us the climate change that was escalating, and that it would be impossible to stop it as soon as it had gone too far, which was, according to him, it had already happened. When it had gone too far, he said there would be no way of turning around anyway. And today it seems such a matter of course, but this moment really made an impact on me, and I've kept it in my mind where it has been like a neon-colored post-it note. Something I should not forget, a disturbance, but, oh, hi, I said to that. But I haven't known what to do with it, because the theme is so big. During the last 10 years, the climate change has been followed by a lot of new and additional situations. Wars, migration, people fleeing war and fleeing climate changes, hunger and poverty. There's populism, and there is Donald Trump. And there is a political right-wing uprising all over Europe. This last year, even the most purest believers that the climate change is not man-made has had to give in to the proofs. With fires in Greece and Sweden, people dying in heat waves, and a drought here in Norway that has forced the farmers to slaughter their animals in lack of enough food for the winter, it has become more real to us. Since the program of this agenda was released, I have received emails with information on projects with either artists work alone in groups or with scientists on environmental issues and the climate change. And I think that we need to find a way, or maybe it already is one that I don't know of, to collect all of these projects so people can easily get in touch with each other. That has to be one of the aims for today's agenda. My plan for today has been to gather knowledge for both students and an open audience, so we can have some common ground for the future, to create a discussion in the time to come. I think that we all need to feel that we understand what we're talking about. We have to feel some ownership to the topic, to manage to work with such an important and large issue. And also I do think that a lot of artists are working on the topic, climate change, but in not necessarily explicit ways. It's not like it says the climate change, but they're working with it in a zillion subtle ways, and maybe that can become more clear after today's talks. So we're going to start with Øyvind Påske.